It's the villain, ain't too generous. I take you back to the genesis of my first. I don't know if she remember this, but sometimes I sit and reminisce about my first. And I don't usually get too into this. I can't forget about the tenderness of my first. And I don't know if you remember this, but I still sit and reminisce about my first love. Reminiscing on my first love. Far as I can remember, you was my first crush. Still in school, but you had a nigga worked up. We could play doctor, get your nurse scrubs. Met in elementary, it was destined. And if it wasn't meant to be, who's the question? And I'm getting teased by your best friends. I knew you needed something real, nothing less than. I loved you cause you lived around the corner, and your sister and my sister was good homies, and I wasn't braggadocious. I loved you cause you never played it phony, and you taught me how to seize up every moment. Now get it down. I loved you cause you was the most beautiful girl I had ever seen with these two eyes. I loved you cause you was a black queen, no thin lips, no blonde hair, no blue eyes. And your name matched the way I felt, cause I was falling and felt like autumn the players dealt. The best hand, don't fumble man, don't play yourself. All in the back of my head as I try to play it cool. I'm not trying to break the rules, but I'm thinking of you new. Let me walk you home from school. All the adolescence, I'm only a year older, and I would appear sober, but I'm drunk off your essence. All the adolescence. It's the villain, ain't too generous. I take you back to the genesis of my first love. And I don't know if she remember this. Sometimes I sit and reminisce about my first love. And I don't usually get too into this. I can't forget about the tenderness of my first love. And I don't know if you remember this, but I still sit and reminisce about my first love. Open the door, your robe on and nothing else. At that moment I knew exactly how love felt. You led me up the stairs as you held my hand, making sure the coast was clear and turned on the fan. Damn, I love you for that. Peeking around the corner, see where granny is at, and downstairs is where your family is at. And I'm gripping on that tummy from the back like a fantasy pack. Woo. And your older brother's cool, but they swole the shit. I know the reward and I know the risk. I remember you shared a room with your older sis. I swear I felt like young Thanos with the golden fist. Oh mommy, sitting there glistening with your legs crossed. We started kissing and then my hands crossed between your thighs. Look at my eyes, you mine's now. I felt overdressed, take my pants off. I'm thinking, should I help her? Help me pull them down? How long can I go? Maybe 100 rounds? And don't run from this dick cause I'm 100 down. And we gotta keep it down, but I want the sounds. On the bottom of them bunk beds, I'm looking down trying to put it in. We bump heads and we chuckle but nothing said. I felt the energy, she like, nigga stick it into me, I want you feeling me. Woo! Slid it in and almost lost it. Bae, you leaking like a faucet. Turned all the way. You should've told me about this caution, caution, caution. Fuck it, I'm all in, all the way. No raincoat, I can weather this shit. Bae, I swear you getting wetter as shit. Yeah, you troublesome. I know a nigga may be stubborn as shit, and there's some things that I would never forget, and it's one of them. It's the villain, ain't too generous. I take you back to the genesis of my first love. And I don't know if she remember this. Sometimes I sit and reminisce about my first love. And I don't usually get too into this. I can't forget about the tenderness of my first love. And I don't know if you remember this, but I still sit and reminisce about my first love.